Aloha everyone, hola. Today I'm going to make this that red sauce that you put in the meat when you make tamales. Okay, well that's is my version. I'm from Hawaii. 20 years ago my son was in his Spanish class in high school, had a potluck, and he came home and told me he volunteered his mom to go bring some tamales, and I had no idea how to make tamales. So I found in a grocery store, you know how you can buy this hanging on the rack. Well, with that hanging on the rack, look at this. I still have the original paper. Let's say I paid $1.88 for the big bag of those, and I followed the recipe on the inside of this. The hardest part for me was to make the dough because it said I needed lard. I didn't know what to do. But anyway, I went and figured it all out, and this is how I make it. We like it, but I just kind of want to show you something really cool. So, you know, I know you're supposed to use different peppers, but I just buy what's in the regular grocery store, and you find these ones. Okay, so what I did is I bought two of these, all right? And then I put it in 4 cups of water. This is our big batter bowl. So I just measured the 4 cups of water, and here, let me show you how I did this. So first, when I was making it, one time I soaked these and I couldn't get the seeds out. And I know people like the seeds because if you like hot. I don't eat hot, so I don't want the seeds. So I just did this. I just popped the top off, and look, all the seeds coming out, pouring out, okay? Then you go and, here, see? So today I just did this. I just broke it apart. When it's dry, if it's wet, it's very hard to get the seeds out. Put that, and I threw it in here. I had these soaking for about 20 minutes before I started this to make this for you to share with you. Now, I know I'm from Hawaii, and I watch people make different dishes and Hawaii food. I'm like, what are they doing? But sorry, I guess I'm going to call this Hawaiian Mexican fusion. Okay, so there we go. So you see, look, I got all the seeds, and I was able to break it up with my hands. All right. Then I throw it into this. Okay, so then this is what I did. So we just tested this, and we did it, and we made tamales at our house. So I'm going to use Pampered Chef's Deluxe Cooking Blender. Now remember, this blender heats up. It has a heating element, and it cooks. And it's going to do all the work. Because before, I would put the peppers in the water, boil it, and then strain it, and then you got to make sure all the seeds that's left behind and the skins and everything. It is a lot of work, you know, and that's why I don't like doing it. But now I can dig it. So this is not a tamale recipe. I'm just showing you how I make the sauce that I put into the meat, and I will make another video one day when I'm putting all the meat and I'm cooking the meat, and then I'm going to throw this red sauce into that meat. Okay, so you're going to open up your blender, and so my recipe is 4 cups of water and 2 bags of those peppers, all right? So you're going to throw all this. I washed it, okay? So wash your peppers first, okay? You need to wash stuff. I don't know if you watch how when they at the farms they do that. I lived in the Philippines, and you watch how they do the rice and how they dry it, or the coconut on the side of the road, and rocks and gravels and everything. You need to wash and stuff. So wash your peppers, okay? And then put your clean water. So then I put garlic. I got 4 whole cloves of garlic, so I'm going to throw that in there. I got about half an onion. I just kind of slightly chopped it up. I'm going to throw that in there. Then I'm going to put some, I got 2 tablespoons of salt. I'm throwing that in here. I'm using the Pampered Chef measuring spoon. I just line it up to how much I need, and then it just slides. It's pretty cool. Okay. And then I got salt in there, and then I'm going to just throw a little bit of ground pepper because I like to do that. You won't even tell I did that, okay? Then my salt. All right. This is cumin, and I just think it just adds a little flavor to my red sauce that's going in my meat that I'm going to fill my tamales with. So I just put 1 teaspoon of this. You don't have to. And then I put, you either can use your own bone broth or chicken broth, but see, I love this guy, even though it's full of sodium. But and you can buy the big ones like at Costco and Sam's. So I just put like 2 teaspoons of this chicken powder and one teaspoon of cumin. This, I know this works because we just made this, okay? Just throw that in the blender. This is all you got to do now. You're going to be amazed when I come back, okay? Because we're going to now go up front. I guess I have to go this way to put it on. This has a wheel. So on this wheel, you're going to look for the sauce or heated puree. We use the heated puree. So turn your wheel to the heated puree till it lights up. Okay, that takes like 2 hours. 2 hours, 12 minutes. So, but I threw everything in here. Press the button. And it doesn't start right away because it's, you're going to see it go a little bit. It's going to heat up. So I got this on good. Oops. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oops. Okay. All right. I'm going to let this go, and I'll be back. What this does is, this is going to get really hot, and it's going to start to bubble and boil inside. And it's going to cook. It's going to stop. It's going to go. It's going to cook. And it's going to cook this for around about 2 hours. And I don't have to do anything. Look how easy this is. I'm not with my strainer. I'm not doing anything. I'll be back, and I'm going to show you amazement. All right. I'm back, and it is beeping. It tells me it's done. This is extremely hot, and I'm going to pull this up front because I want you to see. Oops, I didn't tighten this. How bubbly this is. Oh, this is hazardous, but okay. Maybe you don't see the bubbles. Okay, it was boiling and bubbling, and all right, now I know what this is called. I asked my wonderful, beautiful daughter-in-law. She told me that this is called Chile Rojo. So this is what I pour in. I'm going to pour in as an ingredient for my, when I make my meat for my tamales. So this is, according to Hilda, this is Chile Rojo. All right, everybody. I will, guess I'm going to have to now make Keanu's, I guess, Hawaiian Mexican tamales. So stay tuned. But thank you for joining. And visit my Facebook page, Keanu's Kitchen or Keanu's Creation. I will have the links if you look on the page. And also, thanks for joining. Aloha.